to their doctor. If you drive across the George Washington Bridge, you may notice on major holidays a giant American flag. It is one of the largest in the world. CBSN New York's Jenna DeAngelis has an exclusive look at the intricate process behind making it fly to display our nation's patriotism.
The American flag, its broad stripes and bright stars, represents our nation's strength, pride, and unity.
It's a symbol of all of us. What guarantees us our life in America, our freedom.
Kevin McSweeney fought for the flag overseas with the Marine Corps in the 1980s, when he painstakingly responded to Ground Zero with the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey in 2001. And for decades, he's been part of making sure it's proudly displayed on the bridge that connects New York and New Jersey.
It was flown originally in 1947 on Veterans Day to celebrate the victory in World War II. And it's been flown ever since.
The American flag that waves over the GWB on major U.S. holidays has evolved over time. It's much larger and grander, measuring at 60 by 90 feet.
It's the largest free-flying flag in the world.
But the flag you saw this past Memorial Day has been replaced. A new flag gets installed about every decade or sooner if it's torn or tattered.
Wear and tear over the years with the weather.
Replacing the flag is quite the surprising process. It starts with temporarily shutting down some of the roadway overnight and cleaning the workspace out of respect for Old Glory, then laying out a huge blue tarp to assemble the new flag on. The 450-pound flag connects to a giant 1,500-pound pole made of steel and wood to hang from. This requires manpower.
Hey, slow down.
To speed up the process for you, this time-lapse video shows crews working to get the new flag set without it ever touching the ground. Did I mention they take off their shoes? Step by step, workers hook up the flag, inspect it, and make sure it's picture perfect before carefully coiling it up to bring it to the top of the bridge.
Let's get everybody in position, get started.
It's night 2 of installation, another weekend after midnight project when roads are quiet. General Maintenance Supervisor Frank Minervini gets a crew of about 30 people in place, including electricians and mechanics, on all sections of the bridge's New Jersey Tower to begin the installation process.
Given the complexity of the height and the weight of the flag and the active traffic lanes, it's a very unique process.
If you look closely, you can see a hole at the center of this tower. That's where the flag lives when it's not flying. To get it there, the Port Authority has to carefully connect cables from each side of the span.
A safety cable, a north and a south cable. They have manual controls, like as if you were home operating your garage door opener.
The focus is safety first and keeping traffic flowing during installation. Only stopping cars on the bridge for a few minutes to allow this bucket truck to swing over for workers to grab cables and bring them down safely. Then hooking them up to the flag, which now gets unwrapped.
Make sure the plastic's underneath, take your time.
Prepare for takeoff. We take a step back to watch it slowly rise up. What a sight.
Standing here in front of this flag, should this ever get old to you?
Absolutely not.
Here it comes.
It's time for those driving over the bridge during the installation to enjoy it first.
And I want them to think about the people that are overseas, fighting for our way of life.
After being tucked away, the slow reveal.
That's perfect.
A moment of pride for a true patriot.
I love the flag. Always did.
And those standing by watching, speechless, letting the symbol of our nation, the Star-Spangled Banner, speak for itself.
This is the first glimpse of the flag. The next time you'll see it fly will be Labor Day, as long as the weather holds up. And the process you just watched here likely won't happen for another decade. On the George Washington Bridge, Jenna DeAngelis, CBSN, New York.